his bravery, but it's not going to be enough for me.
Andy Ruiz doesn't have enough to beat me. That's what the Bronze Bomber has to say about his next opponent after a period of silence and indifference over the eliminator bout between the two American giants, Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. The fight is becoming more and more intense. So why does the former WBC champ make that statement, and what makes him so confident? Will he be able to prove what he said about the fight? Let's take a look in the video, but before you jump in, remember, like, subscribe, tap that bell icon, just like that, so you don't miss out on any updates from Boxing Insane. Deontay Wilder's confidence is reigning supreme once again when he unexpectedly announces one thing about his upcoming rival, the destroyer Andy Ruiz. The former WBC heavyweight champ got back into the win column in October when he crushed former sparring partner Robert Helenius in the first round. The victory stopped a two-fight losing streak for Wilder, who's 43-2-1 with 42 knockouts. And he'd suffered consecutive stoppage defeats to Tyson Fury between 2020 and 2021. In September, Wilder's manager Shelley Finkel said Wilder's open to a fight with Joshua. At the age of 37, Wilder's again planted atop the heavyweight mix, and if the right terms are presented, he'll entertain the idea of fighting two former heavyweight champions who twice have faced each other before. Anthony Joshua, 24-3, 22 knockouts. He's been adamant that a fight with Wilder has to happen because they're both fighting in the same era. But a more realistic return for Wilder would be a fight against PBC stablemate Andy Ruiz, 35-2 with 22 knockouts. Andy Ruiz Jr. defeated Anthony Joshua in a big surprise and upset in the heavyweight division a couple of years ago. And since then, he's been able to face some other big-name opponents, and now Deontay Wilder might be in his future. However, responding to Andy Ruiz's excitement was Wilder's indifference about the fight. The bout's recently still being negotiated, but many believe this is Wilder's best option for his next bout. Deontay Wilder doesn't think Andy Ruiz can beat him. The former champion, born in Alabama, is confident in his ability and thinks Andy Ruiz is not strong enough to fight him. Wilder admits Andy's a good fighter. He likes his speed, willingness, and his bravery, but that's not going to be enough for him. The Bronze Bomber suggests that Ruiz is going to have to put an extra recipe on top of everything he's named. Besides, Wilder's trainer, Malik Scott, commented that the destroyer has problems when he's facing a disciplined fighter. As long as Wilder sticks to a game plan, Scott's confident his fighter will blow right past Ruiz. He claims the destroyer presents absolutely no threat to a disciplined Deontay Wilder. Malik has been going over his notes, and from the film study, he sees Andy Ruiz has a problem with disciplined fighters. The only hope Andy Ruiz has is if you give him an opportunity. But if you stick to a game plan, he's easy to shut down. He's a good fighter, but boxes all have a loophole, and Andy's is he cannot beat disciplined fighters. Andy Ruiz is going to come to Deontay, and when he does, he puts himself at risk. The Bronze Bomber will make him reach, and the destroyer has to because Wilder is taller. And when he reaches, he's going to pay like he's never paid before. It absolutely doesn't mean that Andy's a bad fighter, but Deontay, with a good game plan, well, he can high his hand up, chin behind the left knee, patience knowing he's going to have his big moments. It's a shutout, a painful, scary shutout. Is that also the reason why the Alabama-born boxer hesitates? Or is this just Wilder's way of asserting his superior level and using psychological attacks to discourage Andy? Well, that needs further consideration. However, Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy promoter and 11-time world champion, offered us a different opinion on this fight. He sees a clear picture if it does go ahead. The retired legend says both men can be a threat in the fight, but Wilder's suspected chin from the Tyson Fury saga makes it even more exciting. After being dropped by Fury multiple times in the last 2 bouts, Deontay Wilder is no longer seen as an invincible force. Andy Ruiz, on the other hand, has the power to cause any heavyweight in the world trouble, and Anthony Joshua found that out in 2019. The Golden Boy believes a similar scenario could unfold if this former star leaves himself vulnerable to the destroyer attack. De La Hoya told Fight Hype,
He knocked out Anthony Joshua, which was the shock of the century. I think Andy Ruiz can do the same thing to Deontay if he catches him.
The former WBC champ is a very different fighter from Anthony Joshua. He's a smarter fighter. He's a more passionate fighter. He's smarter as he can use distance. He has a powerful jab, right hand. The only thing that worries legend is the chin of the American boxer. So if Ruiz catches him, it's lights out. And everybody knows it, but he's got to catch him. So when will this war take place? Wilder versus Ruiz remains in limbo with no announcement. However, it's revealed a definite date of May 6th in Las Vegas is on the offing. Ruiz is looking forward to the fight, but if PBC and Al Haymon don't put the collision on that weekend, it would be a travesty for Ruiz, as Wilder does significant business in the boxing capital of the world. His second and third battles with Fury took place in Las Vegas and were both resounding successes. So what do you think about this former champion Deontay Wilder's statement? Will they make an explosive match? Who'll be the winner? Leave your comments below and let us know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, tap that bell icon. You don't want to miss any videos from Boxing Insane.